Hello there, travelers. I am Leonardo MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod, and I bring to you some of the amazing tales that I've gathered through my travels. So please,
Ahem. Stay a while and listen.
it was the first day of the year, and Pongo and Perdita had gone for a walk with their owners, Roger and Anita. The morning fog was beginning to disperse, and the air was clean and cold. Ah, Pongo, Perdita sighed happily. The past year has been wonderful for us. We can only be grateful for the 15 puppies we won. Yes, dear. And think about everything that we have ahead of us this year, said Pongo. Do you believe that all the puppies stayed up until midnight just to wait for the new year to come? Perdita told Pongo. Everyone was still awake when we left. I hope they don't tire poor Nanny. Yeah, the party at the apartment last night was really fun, Pongo agreed. And Pingo would have spent all night watching television if we had allowed it. Maybe we better get home now, said Perdita. I'm terrified that Cruella de Vil might show up while we are gone. I don't like the way she looks at our puppies. I think we should really get back, said Pongo. But I'm sure Nanny is taking good care of them. Pongo and Perdita gently pulled their collars to warn Roger and Anita that they wanted to go home. The four took the way back as soon as the first drops of rain started to fall. Nanny! Puppies! We're here! Roger announced it as he and Anita took off their muddy boots and Pongo and Perdita rubbed their paws on the doormat. But there was no answer. Pongo! Perdita exclaimed, terrified of what might have happened. Where are the puppies? Pongo ran up the stairs and started searching each room. Perdita went to the kitchen. Roger and Anita looked at each other worried, but tried to remain calm. Pongo ran back into the living room to join Perdita, who was very scared. Ah, Pongo, she exclaimed, where do they... Calm down, dear, Pongo said, standing up. The two dogs were silent. Then they walked toward the sofa. There among the pillows all the puppies slept peacefully. I found Nanny, Roger announced it. She's sleeping in the rocking chair. Meanwhile, Perdita was busy counting the puppies. 12, 13, 14. Oh, Pongo, one of the puppies is missing. But Pongo was already in the other room. Here he is, dear, said Pongo. It's Pingo, of course. He is watching the New Year's celebration on television. 3 very crazy wishes. Many years ago, before Aladdin, Jasmine, or even the Sultan were born, the magic lamp was on its way to the Cave of Wonders, where Aladdin would one day find it. A traveling merchant had bought the lamp, and without knowing its true value, he had exchanged it for a piece of cheese. Hassan, the cheese seller, looked suspiciously at the lamp. He sighed, polished it, and suddenly the genie came out of it in the middle of a smoke. Hello, I am the genie of the magic lamp, announced it. What did you say? Hassan asked. Nice to meet you, said the genie. But what are you doing here in Agrabah? My name is Hassan, and I am... Wait, the genie interrupted. Let me guess, please. People often say that I'm good at this. The genie put a hand on his forehead while looking around the store. You sell cheeses, am I right? Yes, you got it right, said Hassan. But that was easy to guess. It didn't surprise me. You are very cunning, Hassan, said the genie. So I will grant you 3 wishes. 3 wishes, is it? Hassan thought for a few minutes. Then he said, "It is hard to get enough milk to make my cheese. I wish I had many goats so that I never ran out of milk." And poof, in the blink of an eye, thousands of goats filled the streets of Agrabah. Goats were everywhere. They filled the small store and huddled between the stores of the market. "Oh my God!" Hassan exclaimed. "I think I should have wanted the biggest cheese shop in the world." And poof! Suddenly, Hassan's store started to grow and grow, and his cheese shop was much higher than the sand dunes. "This is horrible!" Hassan shouted. "I can't live and work in this big store. I just wish I could make the best cheese in Agrabah." Hassan looked at the genie. "I wish I never met you," he said. And poof! In the blink of an eye, the genie was gone. Hassan's shop went back to what it was, and there were no more goats loose in the market. Hassan went looking for the genie. Hassan went look for the lamp from side to side, but it was already in a little boy's pocket. Where would the lamp go next? "I think it was just a crazy dream," said Hassan. But from that day on, everyone started to say that Hassan's cheese were the best in Agrabah. Well, at least he got his last wish, right? That is all for today, but there's always more amazing tales to tell. Before I leave, do not forget, first of all, if you are not part of the clan, hit the subscribe button to be part of it. Second, hit as well the like button to let YouTube know that these tales must reach others. That way you can help spread them to the four corners of the realm. And thirdly, ring the bell icon so you can be notified of new tales to listen. Until then, may the gods of old guide thee in thy path.